about the original administrative fine, which was in this document right here.
From July 10th.
This says July 3rd that I received from the city council concerning my violation. Again, this is the problem I'm having with the city council, is that your documentation to me has not been correct, accurate, or complete with all the communication that I've had. Therefore, how can I properly address the issues that we have when I only get some on sometimes, I get some on the other time? There's no way that I can fully address all the problems that the city council has had with me when there's no bona fide conclusion of what each thing is pertaining to.
I strongly disagree, and in the last hearing I asked, if you have any questions, please reach out to the city office.
I don't have any questions because my question, or my appeal was about the actual letter of which I received. That's what my appeal was for. And this is the letter, the July 3rd letter that I received from the council. And it has way more codification numbers in here than what you just read off.
Anything regarding section 152.296, because if that is included in that letter, then I would like to hear anything you would like.
152.296?
Yes.
Under the zoning permit required.
Correct.
And one's not required because the city does not have any jurisdiction to name my trailer anything other than a trailer, because you do not have the authority, the statutory authority to rename it, because the state of Minnesota has already named it a trailer. The state trooper, I had come down and confirmed by the state, it is confirmed as a trailer. I had 2 deputies from the Steele County deputy that have confirmed that it's a trailer. I had the Minnesota building inspector confirm it's a trailer, not a structure, not a building. I've also had the electrical inspector confirm it's a trailer, not a building. No building permits are required. And under your own codification manual, under residentially zoned properties, trailers parked on an improved surface of either 6 inches of gravel or concrete or asphalt is allowed in a residential district. And therefore, it's a trailer parked appropriately on a residentially zoned property.
But it doesn't have anything on it then?
What?
Your trailer, there's nothing on it?
What's on it doesn't matter. It's still classified as a trailer. And that's a definition of both the state building inspector and the state electrical inspector.
Do you have any evidence you would like to present to the council regarding these?
Do you have any evidence that you would like to present to me that says that you have the jurisdiction to name it anything other than a trailer?
This is your hearing, it is your.
And that is what my question is. Because anything that you guys decide from this point forward will have ramifications if it's not appropriate.
Is that a threat?
No, it's not a threat. I'm telling you, I'm going to be taking this to the next level because at that point I will be able to properly show my evidence, and you guys will have to show your evidence of any wrongdoing in this matter. I don't believe over a $50 administrative fine that the city council wants to go through any other further cost or expense into this. Because I just told you that the state authorities have already deemed it a trailer.
You have told us, yes. Do you have anything stating that from any government entity?
Let me get my paperwork out.
Excellent, yeah, we have time.
Is this document not specify a trailer?
Mayor, if I may,
Yes.
I think one question for the council is whether this is merely a trailer parked on the property, or whether, it is housing some other structure that is being used on the property. So I think that's the question, is the tower located, or is the tower located on the trailer, merely stored on the trailer, or is the property owner making use of the tower located on the trailer?
First of all, it's not a trailer. or it's not a tower. It's not a tower as what what your city attorney has just named it as. Because if a judge was to hear this case, they would not accept that per that document right there. Because that document classifies everything that's attached to it as a trailer. It'd be no different than if I brought my crane over there, sat my crane up on that, which goes up 110 feet tall, and put the same equipment on it. It would still be defined as a crane, a vehicle, and I would have it authorized to be parked there because it's a vehicle.
Off topic. Alright, any other?
It's not off topic.
Is there anything else you would like to present to the council in regards to this matter?
Other than my dissatisfaction on how you guys seem to be classifying it as, which you don't have any statutory authority to do so, because of the document I just showed you.
Well, if the property owner has no other information he would like to present, I would look to adjourn this hearing as action can only be taken at a regular council meeting which follows this. So, any questions the council has to the property owner? Sure.
Does it not say in the code that you park in a trailer or something on property, you have to have a dwelling there?
What your ordinance says is that if you have an accessory use on a property, you must first have the primary
That's
use,
not
which
what it
is either
says.
permitted or.
That's not what it says in an
Sir,
accessory use.
sir, I was
And
asked-
if you want,
Sir,
if you,
Sir, I was
point
at-
of order.
Sir, I was asked a question, I'm addressing the council. The question was not addressed to you.
Point of order. That is the wrong definition of what an accessory use is. Accessory use is a
Mayor, I have
secondary use
answered
and
your
therefore must make way for a primary use. Therefore, if I had a trailer parked in the way of a house is a primary use and I must move my trailer. That's what a secondary use is. Not, you have to have a house first and then you can have that. Because it is considered a permitted use, but it comes secondary to a primary use of a property. It'd be no different than, let's say I have a generator in the middle of my property, which is a secondary use. I would then have to move that generator for the primary use of building a house on that property. That's on how the secondary uses are considered in here, and it does not state what your city attorney just spoke about. As far as the definition of what primary and secondary uses of properties are. It is permitted under your classification manual.
Any further questions? With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the special hearing.